Beloved brothers and sisters, welcome to Faith Nation's World News Monthly Edition. In this section of our channel, we update current and relevant information regarding prophetic events taking place across the globe. Our goal is to provide relevant Bible exposition, plus an exciting lineup of contemporary guests, as well as to encourage watchful and enthusiastic students of biblical prophecy in these last days. Now, for today's news, prepare yourself some coffee and put your seatbelt on. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Rabbis in Israel state their Messiah has finally arrived.
Welcome everybody to Emunah Nation's channel, Faith Nation. Welcome to our monthly news world report. We're going to be sharing a lot of information, but alarming news coming in right now. Everybody has been talking about Shlomo Yehuda. They are calling him the Yanuka in Israel. Yanuka meaning he's the chosen one. The Jewish people and rabbis are prophesying that their Messiah has arrived on the scene. There's a lot going on. We're going to get into this conversation today. We're going to expose everything. We're going to go over some details. And this is really going to open the eyes of viewers because it's going to let you know what times we're actually living in. And these are definitely dangerous times, right? So I just want to show you, number one, who this character is. And so you can hear his voice. And then we'll continue speaking about the commotion that's going on in Israel. So as you guys can see there, you can hear him speaking. This guy, basically, wherever he goes, the Jewish people follow him around. They want to kiss his hand. They want to take pictures with him. Wherever he goes, he is literally packing up the place. Hundreds and thousands of people coming to listen to him every time he gives a teaching. This guy is like a rock star right now in Israel. He's becoming really, really famous. We all know that Yeshua is the Messiah, right? And for example, here in this part of the video, I just want to show you here some people walk up to him, and then you have the top rabbis in the back basically kissing his hand. They want to come talk to him. They want to look at his eyes, and they want to know, who this guy is, because everybody's saying he is the Messiah, the chosen one that has come down. And I'll explain what Yanuka means in a minute. Here I'm going to show you another clip. Basically, in the Western Wall in Israel, there's a special place where rabbis pray, and this spot right here is the elite spot on the wall, and they're giving it to him to pray. So here's some footage. Yeah, as you can see, people are astonished. They stare him down, and they're looking at him like he is the chosen one, the Son of God. And we need to expose this for what it is. And here's another clip. As you guys can see, everybody wants to take pictures. And this is not only happening in the temples, guys, where he goes to do his teachings. This is happening all around Israel. He's being invited literally everywhere to come speak. They almost treat him like royalty. He even needs security guards. And that's the importance they're giving him. Here's another clip. And I just want to show you guys, this is directly from his channel. This is nobody's tampering here with the videos. This is really the amount of people that he's bringing in, and it's happening in all of Israel. I mean, look at the amount of people here. You know, that's just one video. But let's go into this video, and you guys are going to see how he's treated, how people look at him. Pay attention. Yeah, I mean, they even push each other to see him, to touch him. Here's another clip. This is in another event in Israel where I don't know how many people are here. This is completely packed, but they give him the main stage every single time. And once again, it's important to show this so we understand the importance they're giving him in Israel. Here's another clip. I want you guys to hear him speaking, and let's play this for you. Hey, look at this. These are the type of This is incredible. He's almost like being worshipped. Here's another video, and I'm showing you this because you're going to understand what I mean shortly. That is So he's been participating in a lot of events. They're calling him from everywhere. And just to explain what Yanuka means, okay, let's look this up over here on the computer and see what Yanuka means, the wonder kind. Basically, guys, you can research this yourself and go online to find out what Yanuka means. But basically what Yanuka means, he is the chosen one. He is Yanuka can only come in one generation. And you guys should look this up. Once again, the wonder kind. I'm gonna put the link in the description so you guys can understand what this means and how powerful it is. Basically here it's saying that he's representing the sun on earth, right? Wow, this is and it's gonna get better, guys. I'm gonna show you a clip now. This is a little disturbing, but I'm gonna show you this because when we were doing this report, we came across this video and we literally saw an evil spirit come out of the fire. And we were able to record this for the channel, and you can go to their channel and look for this information on your own. Feel free to research it. You know, this was the lighting ceremony, Leg Beomer, 2022. This was updated in May. This recently happened, guys, and we found, like I said, something very disturbing with this fire. He's the one that lit the fire, and we found something coming out of the fire. This is not video editing. Nobody has edited this video. You can go to the channel, to his channel, and look at this yourself. I want to ask everybody to tell me in the comments what you think this is. You're going to watch the video now, but I believe it's an evil spirit manifesting. Almost like God telling us, you know, the time is coming, right? This guy, there's something. I have a bad feeling about him, guys. I might be mistaken. I'm not saying he's the Antichrist or the false prophet, but who knows? Who knows? Look. So there you see it, guys. I'm going to put it again in slow motion. This is definitely a manifestation. I mean, there's even a dragon coming out of the fire. Look at this. Come on, guys. This, you know, this is not video editing. So once again, there was a manifestation of a unclean spirit, and even a dragon on the fire before he came out. Look at that. Yeah, so I encourage you, go to his channel, check it out, guys, because this really happened, and we're starting to see signs, prophetic signs with all this. So now moving on to the rest, because we don't have much time today. Let's move on here. This is him speaking at the ceremony. Everybody around just wants to listen to him. He's the one that does all the blessings. He's the main character. People following him around, clapping while he's in the car, wanting to reach into the car and touch him. Once again, guys, it's very disturbing. Anyways, moving on. This is a picture of one of the top rabbis of New York. He was caught on tape with Yehuda, with the Yanuka, speaking with him. And we're wondering here at the channel, we've been discussing this matter. Why would the top rabbi of New York travel to Israel to meet with Yanuka and then just come back home, right? So his stay, I believe on the report, says it was 2 days. Is he getting his blessing? Is Yanuka telling him he is the Messiah? Because what I'm about to show you in a couple of seconds here is what people are doing in New York. When this rabbi got back, he started telling people he was having conversations with the Messiah. Okay, if you copy the video description here, it says the Gaon Rabbi Adrat, one of the greatest rabbis of New York, on holiday visit to the Gaon Yanuka. Hope I spelled that correctly, but basically he went to this for that particular reason, just to meet with Mr. Yanuka. So then, very disturbing news once again. The Messiah is here. They're actually putting up these signs in New York. This was June 23rd, 2022, guys, a couple of months back. They're putting signs saying the Messiah has arrived. Top rabbis are visiting him. I mean, I think that the signs are pretty clear, guys. You're going to see another picture right here. These guys also helping out, putting pictures of the Messiah, that the Messiah has arrived. Very disturbing once again. And now moving on, it says here, Israel rabbi says he's already holding meetings with the Mashiach, with the Messiah. Guys, September 29th, 2022. This is a report from Israel Today. These are real, reliable sources. This is Israel 365, October 21st, 2022. And what does it say here? Rabbi Chaim Kanevsky, a leading authority in mainstream ultra-Orthodox Judaism, that the coming of the Messiah is imminent. He is urging Jews to make Aliyah as soon as possible. Aliyah, the Hebrew verb for going up, refers to immigrating to Israel, right? So reaching the heavens, which is seen as a higher spiritual action that can help in the coming of the Messiah, guys. This is being reported everywhere. All these things are being reported. So we're showing it here because it's real news. This is not a conspiracy, okay? If we look at this, and guys, I encourage you to take notes and research this on your own, right? Less known but less central in the Jewish cycle of time is the Shemitah, the year of release, which is more widely known as the sabbatical year. The next Shemitah falls in the Jewish year 5782, which begins on September 7th, 2021. So that was last year. That's when the Shemitah, year of release, finished, right? And this is reported, once again, this was reported last year, but I'm piling things together because if we go to this report now, also from Israel 365, we will understand what comes after the Shemitah, right? Let me scroll down here. So basically, what is it saying here? As it is written, in the day I will rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. Our rabbis thought in the 7-year cycle at the end of which the son of David will come the first year. This verse will be fulfilled, right? Rabbi Kanevsky was, of course, familiar with this source and was aware we are now in a sabbatical year. His instruction to come to Israel took into account that there was a much greater chance that the Messiah will be coming next year. It is interesting to note that Rabbi Kanevsky was very diligent about observing the Shemitah and ruled concerning this biblical commandment, right? The Talmud is saying explicitly that the Messiah will come in the first year after the Shemitah. When was the Shemitah? Last year. We just saw the report, right? 2021. So guys, this is what's being reported, that their Messiah is coming 2022 to 2023. Now the question is, we know that the Messiah is Yeshua. So who's coming 2022, 2023? Leave your comments in the comment section, guys. Let's start a discussion with this because it's important to know what times we're living in. And I really want to know what Faith Nation family thinks about all this. Do you think that this is the Antichrist? Do you think he's the false prophet? Look at everything going on in the world. Look at the biblical portion we're going to do this Friday and compare it to this report today. Here, once again, Israel 365, October 21st, 2022, right? I just wanted to show that. Now, we're going to go into, I don't know if you guys know about the red heifers that were found, which is also biblical. All these things going on, guys, and it just, I can't help to wonder.
The second temple was a miracle of engineering.
Yeah, and then I found this website here that says that the temple is under construction. Okay, they have actually thousands of people all around the world. They're part of this. They're contributing towards the reconstruction of the third temple. And I am talking about, look, this is a architectural drawing for the third temple, guys. This is all in the works. It's all happening as we speak. And there are thousands of people involved, politicians, architects, people in construction companies, people in different religious circles, teachers, lawyers, politicians. I mean, guys, you name it. They're all involved in trying to construct this third temple. And we know, my beloved, that the third temple, where Yeshua will be sitting, will not be a temple made by hands. It will be brought from the Shemaim, from the heavens. Once again, I just want to go back to this manifestation, guys, so you guys can see it one last time, because this is chilling to see, and and even more to see it on video and on his channel, guys. Let me show this once more, and then we'll continue. That is a manifestation. I'm not quite sure if that's three spirits or one, but it is a manifestation, an evil manifestation at this particular event. And I believe some people saw it, because if you pay attention to the video, you'll see people were astonished when that fire started changing. And I believe people saw that manifestation, but maybe they think it's from God. Who knows? Anyways, guys, I want to leave you with this one video from Elon Musk. It's regarding the mark of the beast. All these things, when you put them together, they're all connected. So we got all these things happening in the world: wars, rumors of wars, manifestations of a possible antichrist, sexual immorality, child abuse, all these things happening, earthquakes, everything Yeshua spoke about. And I want to leave you with this video about the mark of the beast, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. I believe God is revealing what the mark of the beast will be, and this video is going to clear it for you. So I just want to bless everybody. Thank you for visiting the channel. Thank you for being part of the movement, for glorifying our Father, and continue being that bride dressed in white, waiting for the King to return. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord shine his face upon you, give you shalom, you and your family. And till next time, guys, here's the video from Elon Musk. And please tell me in the comment section what you think, guys. Shalom, shalom.
If AI has a goal and humanity just happens to be in the way, it will destroy humanity as a matter of course, without even thinking about it. No hard feelings. It's just like if we're building a road and an anthill happens to be in the way, we don't hate ants. We're just building a road. And so goodbye anthill.
I don't think most people understand just how quickly machine intelligence is advancing. It's much faster than almost anyone realizes, even within Silicon Valley, and certainly outside Silicon Valley, people really have no idea. If there's a super intelligent, particularly if it's engaged in recursive self-improvement, if there's some digital super intelligence and its optimization or utility function is something that's detrimental to humanity, then it will have a very bad effect. It could be just something like getting rid of spam email or something, and it's like concludes, well, the best way to get rid of spam is to get rid of humans.
But you're talking about machines that are not just intelligent, but have intentionality. Is that right?
They have the intention of their utility function,
Which is what we programmed in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it can have unintended consequences.
I think that the biggest risk is not that the AI will develop a will of its own, but rather that it will follow the will of people that establish its utility function or its optimization function. And that optimization function, if it is not well thought out, I mean, even if it's if its intent is benign, it could have quite a bad outcome. For example, if you were a hedge fund or private equity fund, you said, well, all I want my AI to do is maximize the value of my portfolio, then the AI could decide, well, the best way to do that is to short consumer stocks, go long defense stocks, and start a war.
There's a quote that I love from Lord Acton. He was the guy that came up with power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely, which is that freedom consists of the distribution of power and despotism in its concentration. And so I think it's important, if we have this incredible power of AI, that it not be concentrated in the hands of a few and potentially lead to a world that we don't want.
And what world is that? What do you foresee that when you see it?
It's difficult. I mean, it's called the singularity because it's difficult to predict exactly what future that might be. Except I don't know a lot of people who love the idea of living under a despot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people generally choose to live in a democracy over a dictatorship.
Mm-hmm. And the despot would be the computer?
Or the people controlling the computer.
Mm-hmm.
If you assume any rate of advancement in AI, we will be left behind by a lot. And so then we could be in, benign, but even the benign situation, if you have if you have ultra-intelligent AI, we would be, so far below them in intelligence that it would be like, a pet. Yeah, honestly, that would be the benign scenario.
So the rate of improvement is really dramatic. We have to figure out some way to ensure that the advent of digital superintelligence is one which is symbiotic with humanity. I think that's...
So I just want to stop the video here. He said symbiotic with humanity. This is what I'm referring to, guys. This could be the mark of the beast, us merging with AI. He is saying that they're going to become conscious and they can basically take over the systems, okay? So if you can't beat him, join him. This is what Elon Musk is saying, guys. He's a very smart, amazing person, right? We don't know if he's for the good or bad of humanity still, but I'll leave that open. He's a genius. And if this genius is saying this, that we need to merge with AI, guys, it's pretty evident that this is going to be the mark of the beast, because your DNA would completely change. You wouldn't be a human anymore, right? You would not be a human if you merge with AI. So think about that.
Existential crisis that we face, and the most pressing one.
Your cortex, and then a digital layer, sort of a third layer above the cortex, that could work well and symbiotically with you.
it's incredibly important that AI not be other. It must be us.
So you see,
And I could be wrong about what I'm saying.
it could be us and it should be us, but I could be wrong about what I'm saying, says Elon Musk. So he's recommending that we merge with AI, guys. So once again, I would like to ask everyone to leave your opinions in the comment. It's important for us to know. Do you believe the Antichrist is rising? Do you believe that Yehuda is the Yanuka, the chosen by God, the Antichrist, or the false prophet? Do you think the third temple is under construction currently? And do you think that the mark of the beast could be us merging with AI? Please leave that in the comments, and we'll make sure to answer and possibly start a discussion. Well, guys, thank you for being so gracious of being here in this channel. We wish you all the best, and we bless you in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. See you soon, guys.